Everyone, this is Christopher Carrington with GMUstudent.com, and today we are going to learn how to insert a table into Dreamweaver and how to manipulate some of the basic properties of that table. So first, let's go into Dreamweaver. So now that we're here, let's create a new HTML. And right now, I am in Designer View. I'm in Design View of Designer View. And I have my Insert Common panel right here. So in order to insert that table, let's scroll this down a little bit so that we can see more. And you see table right here in the Insert Common. Let's just click that right there. So let's make a table that's one row, one column, and let's make it 300 pixels. Now, border thickness would basically just put a little border on it. Cell padding is used to separate content from the edge of the cells, and cell spacing is used to separate space between the cells. So basically you would use either one of those two if you basically wanted your cells to have a little more space. But we're not going to worry about that right now. So let's just make it 300 pixels and let's click OK. So there's our table right there. Now, once we inserted that table, you can see our properties panel changed. This is our properties panel for that table. So say if we want to make the alignment center, with that properties panel, we just, oh, sorry about that, I don't know what that was, but we just make our alignment center, and boom, it goes right in the center. It's as easy as that. So let's say we lose our properties panel for the table. Let's say we click out here. How do we get that properties panel back? How do I manipulate this table up here? The easiest and best way to do this is click inside the table, and then right here you will see Table TRTD. Click Table, and your properties panel is back. So you click outside, you click inside, you click Table, and you got your properties back. Now you can manipulate cell padding, cell spacing, and border, those three things we saw that we didn't do anything with before. You can manipulate that here too. So just in case if you put it in, you want to change some things, that's where you do it. Now let's say we want to change the width. So let's just change this, let's say 600 pixels. Bam! It goes out to 600 pixels. Now you have rows and columns right here. Say we want to insert more rows. Guess what we're going to do? Get rid of the 1, make it 4, click Enter. You have more rows. You want to insert more columns? Get rid of the 1, click 4, click Enter. Now you got 4 columns, 4 rows. As easy as that. Now say if you want to start merging some and then maybe splitting some up. If you want to merge cells, what you would do is you don't have that option down here right now because you're in the table properties of that specific table. So we want to go to maybe the specific cells. So why don't we just click inside a cell, and now our properties panel changes. And it might not look what we want, but right here you can see we have split cells into row or columns, or merge cells into rows. So what we would do is we would highlight these three. Let's highlight these three and say we want all these three to be one specific row. We would just click the merge cells and boom, it becomes one specific row. Now the last thing I'm going to show you is how to change the alignment within a cell. So let's click inside this cell that we just merged and let's say this is some mock text. Now say if we wanted to move that text around the cell, say you see right now it's horizontally left. If we want to make it horizontally center, come to your horizontal panel right here and make it center. Or you go to your horizontal and make it right. And say if you wanted to get it looking more like you had it before, you could easily just click and drag and you can manipulate all these cells just like this. How awesome is that? So you can have all your cells be different widths and sizes. Say you wanted this one to be 100. You would just move this over until you saw that little ticker get down to 100. And then say you merge all these cells right here. Put a nice picture in there. Tables they're really the easiest way to manipulate data within your website because you can just do so much with them. So in this tutorial, we basically learned basics of tables, how to insert them, add rows, do all that kind of stuff. I hope this tutorial was useful, and thank you for watching.